What's going on, fantasy owners? It is the one and only self-appointed MLS guru, Quincy Amarikwa here, and I'm coming at you with my MLS Fantasy tip for Week 9. Now, I know everyone has listened to Andrew about jumping on the Seattle Sounders bandwagon. And for the first time this year, I would have to agree. Prices for those players will only be going up, especially with their double game week coming up for round 10. But don't forget, there's games to be played and points to be earned for this week as well. So what matchups are you keen on this week, Quincy? Well, I'm glad you asked. That's got to be Toronto versus New England, of course. But hold on, Quincy. Isn't New England on the road this week? And isn't Defoe supposed to be coming back? Yes to both those answers. But consider this. There isn't a single team in fantasy right now with more questionable or out of commission players than Toronto. Last I checked, 8 players were on that list, all of whom are starters or potential starters, i.e. Osorio, De Rosario, Hall, Ray, Henry, the list goes on and on. Bradley had some nerve issues that are supposed to be taken care of, but there's no guarantee he'll play this week, and this will be Defoe's first game back in a month. Now, I don't want to doubt these guys, but there's a lot of things stacked against them this week. Now, New England, on the other hand, is on the up and up. They're coming off a big shutout win over Kansas City and are unbeaten in their last 3 games. I think the partnership between Lee Nguyen and Kobayashi is really starting to click, and they're starting to find their groove overall as a team. I definitely feel the Bunbury-Fagundes pairing is due a goal, especially after solid performances last week. And I feel the athleticism of New England's back line will match that of Toronto's attack, with Andrew Farrell in the back and Kevin Alston coming back into the lineup after serving his red card suspension. Now, my prediction for this game, 2-0 New England. Have I been wrong in the past? I can't remember a time. Yeah, no, drawing a blank. Yeah, drawing a blank. Now that's all for me, but for those of you who don't know, we've got a new show we've been running weekly called Quincy Time, where you, the fans, send in your challenges using the hashtag Quincy Time. The first official challenge was sent out last week by @KASoccerChick. You guys can have a look at how that turned out by clicking the link we'll be adding below this video. Now, I would personally love to see Andrew or Jason accept that same challenge and see how they do with it. But that's all for me this week. Be sure to follow me on Twitter @Quincy Amarikwa and send me your fantasy questions using hashtag BeatQuincy. See you guys next week.